Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody which doesn't infringe the copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Fair use reaction. Blackmail Advice TV. We in the building. Let's go. Ringo TV.
Hello?
How are you?
Hey, baby, we can't see you. We need some light, baby. There you go. Ooh, get that hair together. I know your hair. You saw the girls of me just like, getting that little bang right.
You're beautiful. Hey, beautiful.
Hey, baby, what's your name?
My name is Clara.
Her name is Clara. She's 60 years old. Very, very old. And she's looking for sex. Yeah. Blackmail Advice TV, we're in the building. Yeah, what else can I say? Yep. She's 60 years old. She's looking for sex 3 times a day. Pretty much from different men, I guess. But she's looking for a maintenance man. Yeah, that's right. So as you come into the stream, just get the likes up on the video one time so that we don't have to have no interruptions or take any breaks. Also, if you were on my last stream and you're a member of the platform and you were blocked by a moderator, please send me a message on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw with your YouTube channel link, as well as your username, so I can make sure that you are unblocked. If you're a moderator and you're listening to the stream, do not block or delete any of these members, right? Because the last stream that I was on, I noticed at the end of the stream, I seen a couple of things not looking right, and I checked, and in these particular members, I didn't see them do anything wrong. And they were hidden from the channel. And we're not going to tolerate that. If we're going to have that going on, I'm going to take away all the wrenches. No one will be a moderator. There will be a period of time where no one will moderate. You understand? This is a platform, all right? And when people become members of the platform, we're trying to grow. We're not trying to lose, right? So as a moderator, you have certain ability and certain power, which mean even when I'm not streaming, as a moderator, you could literally go back to a live chat and literally block people and do what you want with that power. So if you're a moderator, you must understand that this is a responsibility. It's not something you just do because, okay, somebody was using some profanity, so, okay, let me get rid of them. No, this is a member, right? So as a moderator, I need for you to pay attention to what I'm saying here. I don't want to see members being blocked. You understand? If they're doing something or whatever the case is, just give them a warning. That's it. Just give them a warning. This is a private chat. There should be no issue. I should not see nobody being blocked. You understand? Because I had to unblock 2 people. I had to literally physically unblock 2 people after the last stream. And I don't want people being blocked. You understand? If I want people to be blocked as members, it don't make no sense I have members. They're paying to support the platform. Now, they're not paying to disrespect, but if they disrespect, that's a different story. If they're having words with another member, who cares? Let them rock out. They're not doing nothing that's crazy. As long as things remain civil and everything is cool, let them rock out. You know what I mean? It's less work for you. All right? Now, if I open up the chat and it's open to the public, then that's a different story. But when somebody has a membership icon next to their name, you know what I'm saying? Those are members of the platform. You know what I mean? If they don't know the rules, explain the rules to them. But let them rock out. As long as they not going crazy, cussing a storm, give them a warning. Bro, we're not going to have that going on. Sister, don't do that. And then keep it moving. Do not make the mistake of blocking people. Check what you're doing. I don't want to see after a show that somebody was deleted, blocked, and I got to unblock them. Because what that's telling me is how many other people are blocked right now and I don't know. I got people that send me DMs on Instagram saying, bro, I'm blocked and I'm a member. And I don't even know who this person is. I don't know how many more people are being blocked. So again, if you're a member of the channel and you were blocked, right? Understand, I don't know. I don't have no clue. I'm doing a stream, right? So if you were blocked, whether by a moderator, intentionally, unintentionally, send me a DM on Instagram with your username and the link to your YouTube channel so I can double check to make sure that you're good to go. Because the last thing I want is for you to be paying a monthly membership and you're blocked. It don't even make no sense. And then it looked like I did that to you. You understand? So I need this thing to be cleared up, and I need every moderator to understand this, whether you're watching the stream, viewing, or watching the replay. Do not block the channel members. Don't even time them out. We're not going to be treating them like, no. Do not. I'm going to put this in the community section as well. Do not time out a channel member. Do not block a channel member. Just give them a warning not to use profanity. That's the only thing that they're not supposed to do. Everything else, let them rock out. They're members of the channel. Right? Had about 5 people that contacted me about this. And I don't know, they didn't give me their information, so I have to make that very clear. Again, if you were in any recent lives and you're a member and you notice that you're blocked, send me your username and the link to your channel. That way I could click on the link and I can go to your channel and I can personally unblock you. Because I can't do that by just your username. I got to find your channel. So I need the link to your channel. So if you've been blocked and you're trying to figure out every time I'm live, you can't post in the chat and it's driving you crazy, follow those instructions so I can make sure everything is good. Because, I don't want people to be members and you're blocked and you're frustrated and you're thinking that I blocked you. You understand? We had problems before where people have cell phones in their pocket and it's pushing buttons and all sorts of stuff. Look, I don't want to remove wrenches, but it's going to come down to that. And I don't want nobody to get upset. But we're trying to grow and people are reporting to me that they're blocked. And I don't do the blocking. I don't block nobody. I want people to have fun, enjoy the streams, rock out, do what they got to do. So again, just make sure no one is blocked. It's that simple. We're not trying to block anybody. Everybody that's a member are supposed to be elite folks that have been supporting the platform for a long time. Some are new members. Some have been here for a year. I seen one particular person, they were a member for a year and they were blocked just on my recent stream. I had to unblock them. They were a member for 1 year. Why is a 1-year member being blocked? Right? So again, it is what it is. Let me get back to the stream. I'm going to focus on the work that I got to do here. So I don't want to see no more people sending me messages saying they were blocked, fam. Seriously. I can't keep going back and forth doing this type of stuff. I need people to be able to rock out and do what they need to do. You know what I mean? This is very, very important because people are thinking that I'm personally blocking them just for nothing. And I looked at comments and I ain't seen nothing wrong. I'm like, why is this person blocked? This doesn't make any sense. But anyway, we're going to deal with that stuff later. I'm going to put something in the community section And I know I'm going to be getting me messages later on Instagram with people with their usernames. And I got to go find people to unblock. But anyway, let's go.
Clara, where you calling us from?
Louisiana.
Louisiana?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you, Clara?
I'm 60.
Ooh, come on, 60.
This woman is 60 years old. She don't belong on a dating show. She don't supposed to be nowhere here. She don't supposed to be nowhere here looking for a date. And see, this is unacceptable. And also, let me deal with another issue before we even continue, because I got to deal with this type of nonsense. I got to deal with this straight up and down. Let me put this in the screen here. I received a comment on my last video from a modern woman. This is what the modern woman posts. We're going to address this thing straight up and down right here, live and direct. I received this comment on my last video where we were addressing an issue with dating and how the dating game is and how the world is. A modern woman came into the comment section and said the following. She says, I'm starting to hate black men. Notice her comment. She says, I'm starting to hate black men just because of this narrative. You have always and will always support black men. I'm sorry. You hate and misunderstand us so. Teaching men to hate women is not cool. Now, first of all, I have a wife that is a black woman, right? Number one. Number two, I have 4 black daughters, right? Number 3, I only fuck with black women. So how the fuck could I hate women? How could I hate women? How? How is that possible? See, when I get comments like this, you know what I hear? What I hear is these type of people are upset. They're upset because they realize that as men, we have standards. And we're not tolerating this. We're not tolerating none of the BS from modern women. So they identify us as, oh, you are teaching men to hate women. What kind of foolishness is that? Teaching men not to buy dinner dates is equivalent to hating women? How? How? So you want us to spend all our money on you and waste our time? No, we're not. Teaching men not to marry you is hating women? How is that possible? They don't have to marry you. You're not qualified to be a wife. So why would they want to marry you? And with an attitude like that, why would anybody like you? You start off your comment by saying you're starting to hate black men, but have the nerve to tell me that I'm teaching men to hate women. When have I ever taught men to hate women? When? When? That doesn't even make sense, because I'm a family man and I have a fucking black wife. I have 4 daughters that I gotta raise. So how the fuck could I hate women? This is why men are getting passports. This is why. Because of stuff like this. This is what's making brothers say, you know what? I'm done. I'm looking at what Ringo have to go through. I'm getting my passport. I'm done. This is why I speak on real issues. Think about this, brothers. This is what I deal with behind the scenes. And this is just one of probably 1,000 comments that I get on a regular basis, not including messages on Instagram, where people post stupid stuff and they send me all sorts of crazy stuff. Imagine this. This person says, I'm starting to hate black men. So let me get this straight. So it's okay for you to hate black men and publicly tell everybody that you hate black men, right? Because of a narrative. What narrative? What does my commentary have to do with your life? What does my commentary, what does it have to do with your life? This right here, family, is called mental illness. This is mental illness at its best. That a person feels that their life is affected by the thoughts and opinions of someone else. That's crazy. That's amazing. Do you really think I care about what other people are saying about me? I don't care. I don't lose sleep. But when people do things like this, that's mental illness. That's crazy. What man in his right mind is going to want to make you a wife under those circumstances like that? Look at the type of attitude. I mean, to come online and post this type of nonsense in the comment section when men are getting passports leaving the country, it's not helping modern women at all. All this does is prove the point of why brothers are moving on. That's all this does. All this does is make men say, you know what, bro, I'm going and get my passport situated tomorrow. This is all I needed to see, Ringo. Thanks. Person says, I'm starting to hate black men just because of this narrative. You have always and will always support black men. That's right. My job is to support black men because I'm a black man. Women are supposed to support you. Why aren't they? Why are you coming to a black man to support you for? That's not my job. You're supposed to go to black women so they could support you. Where's your support base? How about you go there and stop worrying about me? She says, I'm sorry you hate and misunderstand us. So, ma'am, I don't care about you and I don't want to know you. Why are you here? And why are you assuming that someone hate you? I don't know you. Why are you here? She said, teaching men to hate women is not cool. But you just said you're starting to hate men, black men. How is someone teaching men to hate women? In what way? What do you mean? Teaching men to hate women? How? By telling men to have standards? By telling men not to spend money on women? You call that hate? No, that's not hate. That's called standards. See, you want to take advantage of men. I'm teaching men how to understand how to deal in this world so they don't get taken advantage of. And see, brothers, this is what I mean by you simp brothers out here supporting all these female platforms, helping them to grow when you don't support the brothers that put in the damn work. You don't support financially. You don't click the damn like button. You don't do nothing. You don't share no videos. You don't do nothing. And look at the BS that I gotta deal with. Just to get some truth out there to you. I'm a whole family man, got a whole tribe, and yet still, it's not good enough for the modern woman. She will still accuse you of hating women, no matter what you do. You could be the nicest guy. You could say the most polite things. She will always accuse you falsely. That's how they do, brothers. Is that not enough? Are you not entertained? How much more info do I need to show you? How much more? This is what we got to deal with, brothers, on a day-to-day basis. And to think, this is coming from our own women. Yes, that's the type of hate that we see. I'm teaching you brothers to have standards. They don't like that. They would rather you get played. They would rather you get suckered. That's what they would rather you do. And people wonder what I got to deal with as a content creator. You wondering why I'm always flipping out. You wondering why I'm always having to do this and do that. You think I got time for all this aggravation? You think I'm trying to wife up these women under those circumstances? Imagine being with women like that, bro. Imagine you trying to wife up a woman that think like that, fam. How do you survive? Brothers, get your passports, man. Get your passports and move on, bro. It's over here, fam. Can't you see? Can't you see? Modern women do not want you brothers to even think for yourselves. Imagine I'm teaching you guys how to have standards. That person is accusing me of teaching men to hate women. That's crazy. That's a mental institution right there. That's crazy. There is no other way to put it. That person is crazy. I'm teaching you to have standards. Standards. In other words, don't wife up none of these women. That's a standard. Do not exercise wifing them up based on the marriage contract. That's a standard. Don't take them on dinner dates. That's a standard. Stop spending money on them. That's a standard. Stop signing up to OnlyFans. That's a standard. How does that equate to hating women? See, that's the shaming tactics of modern women. When you don't do what they want, they will identify you as you're hating women. When I don't even know who that person is. Isn't that crazy? Brothers, get those passports, get your life together, and move on, bro. Because when I say, listen, fam, when I get up and I do what I do on a day-to-day basis, fam, I'm not even thinking about these women over here, bro. That's how bad it is over here. I'm not even thinking about them, bro. I'm serious, fam. Because it's over with, bro. They don't work with us, fam. Can't you see? How much more do I need to show you, brothers? I don't feel no love from our women at all. I don't feel no, like how when you just know that your women are with you? I don't feel that. I feel, like how in the world they talk all this stuff about white supremacy, this and that, and racial this and that. I don't feel nothing from white folks. You know what I feel from? Our women. That's what I feel it from. It's sort of like the powers that be is using them to oppress you brothers. They're the ones doing the oppressing. Imagine, I'm teaching you guys how to be men. And women are coming over here. Why are they here? I don't know. What are they here for? What are they here for? Why don't they go find a man? Why don't they go be happy somewhere? Why are they here? I'll tell you why. Modern women love hanging around male spaces. For some odd reason, they love hanging around male spaces to cause trouble. Rather than them focus on their own affairs, find a group of women to talk to about their current issues, they're looking for somebody to argue with. It's crazy. Chaos and drama. That's what they love, bro. And we got videos where we're going to talk about that. Oh, yeah. I got videos where we're going to talk about the chaos and the drama. But let's deal with grandma over here. We got to deal with this because as much as we're going to have our little humor, this woman is 60 years old. 60 years old. And you're going to hear what she wants. You're going to also notice how Kendra is laughing with her and everything is all fun and games. Everybody's laughing and giggling. But yet, brothers, if you talk about having more than one wife, women will try to condemn you and shame you. But this woman gets to sleep around and Kendra congratulates it. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into all of that. Let's go.
You calling us from, Clara?
Louisiana.
Look, I apologize. That was a dumb Kendra G dyslexic moment. Y'all be talking about them in the comments. I'll be reading them.
Right.
Yes. You're
Yeah.
right. Where you from, Louisiana? Where you from, Louisiana? We got it now. We know it's Louisiana, honey. Clara, Louisiana 60. What do you do are you retired or do you work?
I do work. I am a jewelry designer and a travel agent.
A jewelry designer and a travel agent.
Right.
Do you have any children?
Yes, one grown daughter.
One grown daughter. So clearly, she has a daughter, but she's not training up her daughter to be a wife. Surely not, because she's not a wife. You know what I mean? And the apple don't fall too far from the tree. This is what's going on in society, folks. 60 years old, rather than her focusing on the fact that she's 60, you know, get her life in order. She's not really interested in a man to love and then, no, she's looking for sex. Yeah. This is what she's looking for. She represents the women that should be training the younger ladies to be wives. Instead, she's looking for sex. And you're wondering why we got problems, brothers, in America. You're wondering why. When I tell you I am done, I'm done, bruh. Done. There is no hope here, brothers. Do you understand me? You can't negotiate with these women. You can't have a conversation with these women. They don't want to submit to you. They don't want to take any correction. They don't want to be accountable for anything. You cannot teach them nothing. They're independent. Brothers, it's over. There's nothing you can do here. So I don't know why you have modern women that are in their feelings 24 hours a day because they can't find a man. Just because you can't find a man, don't blame me. That's your fault. Maybe if you change your attitude, change your life, and be a little more respectful to men, you'll have a quality man. But see, the more I see examples of modern women doing and saying things that is over the top, the more I realize that we are in the dark, dark time. Dating, as you know it, brothers, is dead. Do you understand? It's over with. Brothers are not even hollering at women in the streets anymore. Do you know that? I'm talking about real men, productive men. We're not doing that. We're too busy focusing on us. That's what we're focused on. We're too busy focusing on what is important to us now. We're not focusing on women the way we used to. It's not important anymore. And a lot of women are upset about that because there was once a time when men were just throwing themselves at them. And now it's to the point where we just don't care anymore. We're not even looking at them. A lot of women are realizing this in the workplace. Guys are not looking at them no more. They're not saying hello. And they're getting frustrated because they're like, wow, I'm getting older. None of the guys are trying to talk to me. They're feeling some type of way. And now we got these 60-year-old women that are coming on dating shows looking for sex. This is crazy.
Grown daughter. How old is your daughter?
30.
30. Have you ever been married?
Yeah.
Her daughter is 30.
Yes. I was married once.
She was married once, the mom.
How long was you married for?
23 years, girl.
23
Why did you
years.
get divorced after 23 years?
It's a long story. It's a very long story. Not enough time in this broadcast to say what
Can
it
you give us a paraphrase version?
He had an image to uphold, and I was the puzzle piece that he needed to fit into the life that he wanted to project to his followers.
His followers? Sounds like she was married to some sort of pastor. Sounds to me like she was a first lady in a church, because she said his followers. So I would assume that this guy was in ministry and she was some sort of pastor wife. That's how it sounds right now.
if you follow what I'm saying.
You were a trophy wife?
Right.
I don't know what this trophy wife have to do with this. Because if she was a trophy, he would still be there.
And he was not exactly the person that he appeared to be.
So he was not the person he appeared to be, but you were with him for 23 years? Is that what you want me to believe? I don't believe that. Sounds to me like you're bitter because he's gone and you're now trying to be negative when you know that he was possibly a good man. I mean, you had a child with him, right? Your daughter is 30. See, your daughter belongs on the dating show. She's 30. She's supposed to be on the dating show looking for a husband, not you.
He was gay?
Why would Kendra say he was gay?
What?
Why would Kendra say that? That's the first thing you say, Kendra? So let me get this straight. So is this what women do? Is this what women's supposed to say? So out of all the things of why the guy is not there, he must be gay according to Kendra. Brothers, do you see how they see you? Do you see how modern women look at us, brothers? So because there's a breakup, because the marriage ended, he's gay? Really? And notice the lady's facial expression. Notice the expression on her face. Ma'am, if your ex-husband was gay, right, and you're there making all these faces, do you realize you're the one that's looking bad? Do you realize that? Now check this out, fam. Hey, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Check this out. Modern women are always in support of the LGBTQ community, right? So why are they trying to make it seem like something the husband should be ashamed of if living the alternative life was perfectly okay? If Kendra had to say what she said in terms of the ex-husband being gay, or possibly gay allegedly, and the wife, the ex-wife, is there cringing with the facial expressions, making it seem like she's shocked and all this other stuff, they're using this as some sort of shaming tactic right now. So my question is Kendra anti-gay? Is Kendra G anti-gay? I want to know because she have guests that come on her show, and we're going to do a reaction to that video too, where she had two women that are married and they're looking for a man. But my thing is, why does she have to resort to using shaming tactics towards men because they are no longer with their wife? Why are you doing that? You understand? And why was this woman with this man for 23 years and did not know that her husband allegedly, because we don't know that, she could be lying. She could be lying. And why is this any of our business? Why is this any of our business? This doesn't make any sense. Why are we even talking about this? You understand? Why would she bring up this? This doesn't make any logical sense. But let's listen in.
Okay, we're going to end it right there.
Well, let me just say this. A man showed up at my house looking for him one day, and the man was gay.
So the man came to your house looking for your husband, and he was gay. So you're going to publicly say on social media that you were married to a husband and you were his beard, but you had his child and you were with him for 23 years, and you expect us to believe that garbage? I don't believe a word this woman is saying. I don't believe a word this woman is saying. The reason why I don't is because all throughout this video, all this woman talked about was having sex and how much sex she want and all of this other stuff, but she want you to believe that her ex-husband was gay. I don't believe that. I believe that he left her for another woman because she literally was becoming a problem and she's bitter and angry, and that's why she's saying that. How you were with a man for 23 years and you did not know what's going on? How? How you ain't know? Brothers, when I tell you that they lie all the time, they lie 24/7. But what's interesting about this, fam, is they're making it seem like it's a shaming tactic at this point. In other words, she said a man came to her door looking for a husband and he was gay. So what does that mean? So if a straight man came to the door looking for your husband, does that mean that he's gay too? That don't make no sense. She's implying that her husband is gay. She don't have the facts that he's gay. You see? This is crazy. But at the same time, women that do these type of thing, when they talk about their personal house and their home and all this other stuff, very dangerous, brothers. Very, very dangerous. Anytime a woman can talk about her ex-husband or whatever or anything publicly to people, very dangerous individual. You could never trust a person like that.
Okay. All right.
Because you have to think about this. If her husband was gay and he was with her, that means she attract those kind of men. Right? That also means that her sex game wasn't enough to keep him in the house. So it says a lot about her and the lack thereof. Let's go.
Okay. This is your daughter's father?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if that's the daughter's father, why would he have a kid with her and go through all of that and been there that long? Are they even legally divorced? Because a lot of folks don't get legally divorced. They just separate. Where's the proof that this woman was in fact married? Where's that proof? All of this is up for speculation at this point because I don't believe a word she's saying.
Okay. I can tell this is a sticky situation, so we'll leave it at that. Let's continue.
Right.
So this is Clara, Louisiana, 60, a jewelry designer, travel agent, one grown daughter. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I am a Libra, on the cusp of Scorpio.
Okay. All right, Clara. When did that divorce happen?
It was 10 years ago.
Oh, a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right, so what kind of man are you looking for, Clara?
Oh, God. Do we have enough time? He needs
That's real quick. Somebody said, damn, Tyler Perry's movies be true.
Yes. Can somebody hook me up with that, please? I want to do a story about my life with that guy.
Girl, Tyler Perry already did that story, child.
No, this one is different. I promise you.
Oh, you got some twists and turns we haven't heard of yet?
I got some twists and turns.
That's very true, fitness information. You made a good point. Fitness information says black women love to say a man is gay as a shaming tactic, but they go to the pride parade to support the LGBTQ community. That's how, I guess, stupid the modern woman is. That's very, very true. And I think that folks within that community have to really start to stand up against women when they do these kind of things. Because, see, this is what's sad about this type of culture, especially in the cancel culture. And I'm pretty sure people that live the alternative lifestyle, you see this every day. And I want to know why you don't say nothing about that. Like, you'll have BWs that will shame men by calling them gay. They know the man is straight. Now think about this. Let's say you're a person and you live the alternative lifestyle, right? And you're on the outside looking in. I want you to think about this. You know this brother right here is straight. You know he like women. But his woman is looking at him saying, "You're gay. You're gay." And the guy is like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she's trying to use that on him. But then you see that same woman at the Pride Parade cheering on the whole festival, right? But she just finished shaming her man that she know like women, but she tried to embarrass him by saying he's gay. How do you feel about that as a person who is gay? How do you feel about that? And why don't you say something to that woman that's doing that? That's going on all over social media, and I never hear nobody address that from the LGBTQ community. I never see anyone address that issue. I never see no one say, you know what? Using language to shame a man that is heterosexual by calling him gay, that should be considered offensive and a crime. Do you understand me? That should be held to the highest standard. You see that? Oh, and thanks for pointing that out about the likes. We're going on a break. 244 folks in the building, only 191 likes. We're going to go on a nice little break. So y'all sit there and figure it out. I want you to figure out how to click the like button, because if the likes are not going to go up, we're not going to continue the stream. So y'all stay right there and figure it out.
Searching and searching for your love. Late in the night, right in the dark. Searching and searching for your love. Wanting more. Waiting for. Open the door. Asking for more. Late in the night, right in the dark. Searching and searching for your love. Late in the night, right in the dark. Searching and searching for your love. Wanting more. Waiting for. Open the door. Asking for more. Late in the night, right in the dark. Searching and searching for your love. Late in the night, right in the dark. Searching and searching for your love. Wanting more. Waiting for. Open the door. Asking for more. Late in the night, right in the dark. Searching and searching for your love. Late in the night, right in the dark. Searching and searching for your love.
You think I care if you leave? I don't give a damn about that. All I care about is them likes being up, because the freeloaders will be right on back. Now, let's continue.
He would really appreciate somebody listening. Please hook me up with Tyler Perry.
Okay.
Any woman that want to be hooked up with Tyler Perry is bad news. Any woman that want to be hooked up with Tyler Perry and have a story, that's bad news. That's not the kind of woman you want to get with, brothers. Trust and believe that. All right, let's go.
Hook her up with Tyler Perry as we find her a man. What kind of man are you looking for?
Oh, God. I mean, just somebody who is trustworthy, somebody who is protective, somebody who is strong. Like, I need a guy to back me up. Those are things I didn't receive when I was married. Like, if somebody's arguing with me, I need that man to back me up.
Now, brothers, she just said, if somebody is arguing with me, I need somebody to back me up. You don't want a woman like that, brothers. Because what she's basically saying is that when she's in the street, acting the fool, wilding out in public, that she want you to step in front of a gun so you can die. That's right. She's full of drama. She's the type of woman that bring nothing but drama to the table. She's the type of woman that literally piss people off. And then she want you to come in and deal with the nonsense. We don't got time for that as men. And let me see. Somebody wrote in the comments and said, uh-oh, people left. No, those weren't people. Those were just a bunch of trolls, a bunch of freeloaders, and people that hate to be responsible when it comes to clicking the like button. Those weren't supporters. The people that are here right now, these are actual viewers. Do you understand me? See, one thing I've learned about social media is this. When somebody's in support of what you do, they follow what you do, they're in support of what you do. So when you speak, obviously they know that, hey, I'm here, I'm supporting the brother, it is what it is. Everybody else that bounce, those are the people that are really not with you. You know what I mean? A lot of times creators be all hyped up over the amount of viewers that they have during a live stream. Fam, that don't mean nothing when nobody ain't supporting you. I don't care if you got 1,000, 3,000 people in your live at one time. 3,000 people are not hitting your Cash App, bro. 3,000 people did not hit that like button. 3,000 people are not supporting you. A lot of you get a lot of people that are viewing you, but you don't set no standards and you don't set no order. That's why they don't respect you. Facts. Let's go.
He doesn't have to make $1 million, but he definitely has to manage the money that he does make. I am completely capable of taking care of myself. I need partnership. I need somebody who's going to rub my feet. And
she needs somebody to rub her feet. Rub your own feet. Ain't rubbing your feet. In the world I look like doing this? Looking for partnership and all this other stuff? No. Ma'am, you're 60 years old. It's over. This is crazy. This is crazy, fam.
Give me great sex and travel with me.
She's looking for a man to give her great sex at 60 years old. At 60 years old, she's looking for great sex, man. This is sad.
And,
Notice Kendra's movements and facial expressions as if though she don't know what's going on, right? As if though she don't understand what's happening.
Respect.
You don't even respect yourself.
Time, respect my person, respect my home.
Clara said
respect your home? Are you kidding me? The amount of dudes you brought into your home, fam? Please. Listen, I took a listen to the video and I can tell you that this woman do not respect her home because she said with her own mouth that she have a guy that's basically on her payroll, on her payroll that she literally calls up, like the maintenance man that come to her crib to, give her a tune-up. Oh, yeah. Yep, let's go.
60, but good sex is still a requirement.
Until I'm dead, yeah.
Wow, you can't make this up.
Yeah, girl, why not?
You can't make this up.
What?
You can't make this up. Do you see what we gotta deal with? This is a 60-year-old woman, bro. 60 years old. Yeah. This is how they talk. This is what they do.
Rub her feet, and you have to hit it.
Rub her 60-year-old crusty feet? Nah, we're not gonna deal with that mess with her nasty, thick toenails. I'm not doing that. You gotta use a bandsaw to shave that mess down. Alligator scaly skin. Are you kidding me, fam? I'm not doing that. You know how nasty that must be, bruh? This is crazy, fam.
Right, so...
Yes.
So you would leave a man if the sex ain't good?
Absolutely.
She would leave a man if the sex ain't good.
What?
I guess we all know why she left her husband. You see how that worked? 60 years old, she says she's going to leave her husband or leave a man if the sex is not good. Yes, that's right. At 60 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very serious about that. Very serious about that.
Notice how serious sex is to these women when they're old. Sex. It's all about sex with them, bro. That's it. They could care less about love. They don't even think about that. But let's go.
You're very serious about that.
Right.
Wow.
Non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
Wow.
So, I don't know. I guess.
Notice this, brothers. Notice how sex is of the ultimate importance to this woman. But yet, as a brother, if you bring up sex or if you talk about sex to a woman that you just met, she want to claim that it's a turnoff. You see how this works? See, this is why I keep telling you, brothers, not to wife up any of these women and deal with them as concubines. At the end of the day, just do what you got to do, bro. Like, seriously, just do what you got to do. And it is what it is. Because they're hypocrites. This woman is focused primarily on sex. That's it. But yet you brothers, if you meet a woman and you're talking about sex, they'll say you're thirsty. You're just focused on sex. You're trying to use them. Well, isn't she only thinking about using men for sex? That's what she's thinking about, right? So how is it that Kendra gives her a pass? How come women giving her a pass? Because all in the comments, everybody was like, you go, girl. You doing it, girl. You go, girl. Why? You see? Notice all the hypocrites trying to come back in the stream. You see how that works, guys? You stop for a break, telling people to click the like button. They bounce thinking that I'm going to be pissed. I could care less if you leave, unsubscribe. It's not bothering me. Listen, I've already figured this thing out. I figured this thing out a long time ago. The people who support you, support you. The people that hate you, leaves. That's it. But you're going to respect me. Bottom line, you're going to respect me. You're going to respect how I do business. You're going to respect what I say. It is what it is. And again, if you don't like it, you can leave. That's it. Because I provide the best reactionary videos on YouTube. Nobody does a better job than me. Nobody. Let's go.
I just thought at 60, and 60 is not old, but it's old, older, that would no longer be a requirement. But for you, it is.
No, girl, no. I'm still breathing. I'm still alive.
Wow.
I'm in great shape. I have all my senses. Everything's working.
She have all her senses. You know what that means, brothers, right? So at 60 years old, she's looking for a guy just for sex at this point. Because we know she can't have kids. So you getting with her, you're not going to get her pregnant. Right? You're not going to get her pregnant. So it's like, okay, what exactly am I going to use you for, Granny? Like, all I can do is get some head. So it would be safe to say that Granny is basically just a woman for me to bust a nut. Am I correct or what? Right? I mean, she can't get mad and say us brothers just want to use her for sex, right? Of course she can't say that. Because that's all she want. So I could just imagine her DMs is going to be filled with guys saying, man, I wonder what it's like to get head from a 60-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I mean, imagine head from her. At 60, her head game is probably terrific. She probably got dentures. Take them things out. Give you the gum action. You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. Serious, fam.
Oh, yeah. That needs to be working, too.
Wow.
So how often a week?
3-4 times every day.
3-4 times every day?
What?
3 to 4 times every day she want you to get it in with her, bro. Hope she cooking, fam. Cause, you know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, I can guarantee you, bro, A lot of guys are going to line up in her DMs to smash her from the back. Listen, 60 or not, she going to still get it. As long as she providing them hot meals. I mean, think about this, brothers. All you got to do is smash her 3 times a day. She's going to cook and give you a hot plate, and she got money. She basically paying for the D. Why not? I mean, what guy wouldn't want to sign up? You know what I'm saying? You never know. Maybe her Instagram is lit.
Twice a day, whatever.
Wow.
Whatever.
Let's go to the age range. They gotta be able to keep up with you. You're 60. What's the age range you want?
A lot of these women be talking all this talk, and when you take off all their clothes and get in bed, they don't even know what to do. A lot of modern women's sex game is trash, bruh. Trash. Complete trash. These women don't know how to do nothing, bruh. Seriously, man. They don't. Especially her. I can guarantee you, fam. She talking all of that talk. She just trying to entice you. She's looking for a man to blow her back out. She's having a midlife crisis.
Clara.
I really like a guy in his 40s, honestly.
40s? So you want a young tenderoni. You 60 years old. You want a guy in his 40s? Really? You can't make this up, people. You want a guy to give you the work of God. She really looking for a tune-up.
I have encountered some really nice guys. And
she encountered some really nice guys. Y'all be thinking all these old ladies be going to church, reading Bibles. Oh, no, they be getting it in.
I realized that my energy is much younger, so I need a guy who's in his 40s, maybe early 50s. But he has to be in shape, and he has to take care of himself, and he has to still be working down there.
He have to still be working down there.
What?
You can't make this up. So she's looking for a guy that's a machine. She's looking for a guy to give her that work, bruh. Wow. So she said basically she got a young spirit. She still got a young girl mentality where she just looking for a freaky deaky. She's looking for a sneaky link. I mean, at 60 years old, she's looking for a sneaky link. Wow. This is crazy.
Has to still be working out there. So right. In his 40s, you're saying? So you'll go 20 years younger?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. So do you want to get married again?
No.
Well, of course you don't want to get married again. For what?
I want a ring, and I want a travel partner, and I will do a ceremony without paperwork. But
you want a ring, you want a travel partner, and you want to do the paperwork. What? Are you crazy?
What?
This woman has lost her mind, brothers. This woman she's gone. We got to hear that part again. That's crazy what she just said. Seriously.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So do you want to get married again?
No. I want a ring, and I want a travel partner, and I will do a ceremony without paperwork.
A ceremony without paperwork, which means she's not really care about no damn marriage, bro. But she want you to get her a ring. Now, why would we buy this 60-year-old woman a ring? Brothers, don't ever buy a woman a wedding band. Don't ever do that, bro. Seriously. I don't know why you guys doing this just to get some box. I mean, this woman got some vintage cooch. You know what I mean? That's some vintage, you know what I mean? Vintage, prehistoric cooch.
But no, I don't want that piece of paper.
You don't want no official marriage.
Because she never had an official marriage. You see that? Or maybe she's still married legally and never got that divorce.
No.
So do you want the guy to live with you, or y'all have y'all separate homes?
Separate.
Separate homes. See, brothers, this woman is literally showing you guys exactly how it's supposed to be if you had these women as concubines. She supposed to stay in her own crib. You stay in your own crib. You go to her crib and you tap that ass. Go on back to your crib and then you go to your job. Period. Call it a day. Seriously. Don't wife none of these women up, brothers. I know a lot of you guys, you might think, oh, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get a woman to wife up. And brother, if the woman is not a virgin, you don't wife her up. I already done taught you guys. You only wife up virgins. That's it. You do not wife up women that already done been around the block. You don't do that. You know what I mean? Those are the ground rules. Those are the standards that we must hold as men.
So, okay, so you do the ceremony, you'll travel together, but you don't live together.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay. And you'll get married, but you're not really married.
Right. I would.
Kendra, that don't make no sense what you said. What do you mean you'll get married, but you're not really married? Do you see how modern women hold a marriage certificate as high as heaven? They won't believe they're married unless they have a document from the government. You see how crazy that is? But they didn't have a problem having sex with you before they got married. Ladies, just in case you ladies don't know, but when you have sex with a man, you technically became his wife. Sex equals marriage. Right? I repeat, sex equals marriage. All of this paperwork stuff is bologna sandwiches. You see? It really is. You want a woman to be your wife? You gotta pop her cherry. And that's it. She's your wife. That's why we live in an adulterous society full of whoredom. Because everybody's just sleeping around with everybody. And the thing is, all of these women are wives to another man. That's why it's so bad out here.
Do a ceremony. I mean, the piece of paper is a legal document that gives you a right to property.
See? See, brothers? You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. And see, this is one of the key things that I'm hearing that they canceled Andrew Tate for, because he said something along the lines of women are men's property or something along those lines, not realizing that when you open up the Bible talks about how when a man get a wife, she becometh his property, right? She don't like that word property. Now, a lot of you may think, well, just assets and houses and so forth, which that's also, it gives you rights to that too. She don't want no guy to have access to no house property or cars or resources and so forth. So the last thing she want to do is get married legally based on the marriage contract. But based on life itself, once a woman become the wife of a man, she becomes his property. It's in the Bible. Every religion knows this. Every scholar knows this. This is a fact. Do you understand me? That is why you can say stuff like, that's my wife. If she wasn't, you can't say that's my wife. See, if your car is your car, you can say, that's my car. Why? Because it's your property. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
And
so why do you want the ring then?
I like jewelry, girl. I'm a jewelry designer.
See? She want you to buy her a ring because she like jewelry. Diamonds have no value, brothers. Do your research. Don't be deceived. Diamonds is the biggest scam on the planet. They have no value. Do you know the Bible don't even talk about diamonds? It actually don't. Don't. You know what I'm saying? It has no value, bro. Seriously. One of the biggest scams in the world is the wedding band. Let's go.
You know what? Let me tell you what I'm learning in this conversation. Yeah. You are, I think when you get a certain age, you are unapologetic about what you want, what your desire is. And right. I actually am enjoying how, like, you're shocking me every second, right?
It's interesting, Kendra, how you say that when someone gets to a certain age, they're unapologetic and this and that. But if there was an older guy that came on your platform and said he want to date a 22-year-old or a 25-year-old, you'll look at him like something's wrong with him. Right? But it's okay when a 60-year-old woman is talking about sex and wanting a guy and this and that. It's all fun for women when they do that. But if a guy comes up there and he's 60 and he's like, look, I want me a nice 25-year-old, you'll look at him and say, well, why don't you get a woman your age? See that? It's crazy. But let's go.
You like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is.
You know, so I look, I respect that. I admire that. So does the guy have to look a certain way?
You know, I like a tall guy, but if he's like 5'10", 5'11", that's cool. I like.
She's 60 years old talking like this. It's one thing to be 60 years old and you're a married woman and you have a husband and you're enjoying your life. That's one thing. But to be 60 years old and single and you're talking like this, your priorities is all out of order. And this is why I mean, brothers, why you should just avoid trying to build some sort of relationship type thing. Because look at what she's after. She's just after sex. That's all she's looking for. She ain't looking for companionship or nothing. She just wants sex. And this is exactly what modern women are looking for today, brothers. Trust and believe me. They're going to use you to get money, gifts, dinners, dates, trips, clothing, and purses for sex. And when women get older like her, she already got her house, her money, all that stuff taken care of. So she's just looking for a guy to have sex with. She don't care about nothing else. She don't care about no wedding bells. She know it's already done. But if she could get some sex, that's all that she's interested in. She's willing to die doing that.
Guy who's in great shape. He doesn't have to be beautiful in the face, but
notice the guy don't have to be beautiful in the face. He just have to be beautiful in the bed. See, a lot of you guys that may think, you know, you're not all that handsome. Women don't care about that, bro. I mean, didn't you know that, fam? Don't you brothers understand? Y'all be getting mad thinking that y'all got to be Mr. Handsome. Women don't care about that, bro. They don't care about that, fam. It doesn't matter how you look as a man. It's about your energy. You know what I mean? That's what they're looking for. Let's go.
He has to be really clean, like well manicured.
She said you have to be very clean. Why? Because she want to give you head. See what I mean? She want to lick you all over, bro. So she want to make sure that your personal hygiene is good. You never know, man. Maybe her head game is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have brothers looking for 60-year-old women soon. You never know. You never know.
Smell good, nails clean. I am an appearance and cleanliness kind of lady. If you don't smell right, it's just not going to work.
Well, you can't blame her on that part. I mean, personal hygiene is of great importance. So right there, you know, brother, that she's into a lot of sex and she want to make sure that you're good. You know what I mean? So get yourself together and slide in her DMs with your skis.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No.
She ain't worrying about your money. You see that? Okay.
I asked you about deal breakers.
You did not, but a deal breaker for me is smoking, disrespect, infidelity.
Infidelity? How can you say infidelity and you sleeping around? What? See, brother, these women are always worried about you getting with some other woman. One of the biggest downfalls of modern women in why their relationships don't work is because they're always worried about what other woman you messing with. Rather than them just play their position and just recognize that you're a man, you're going to attract other women. No, he cheated on me.
You know, the usual stuff.
The usual stuff. Okay. This is Clara, Louisiana. Does he got to be in Louisiana?
No, I fly all the time.
You fly all the time. You said 40, but what's the oldest you would date?
Like 50, 52, maybe.
So you wouldn't date anybody your age?
Absolutely not.
See, she don't want nobody her age because she know they can't perform in bed.
What?
At least that's what she assumed. She believed that guys her age can't break her back, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of guys that are older that could break her back in. But she's just assuming that the younger guys will be able to throw down. Let's go.
No.
Wow.
No.
She discriminate in the bedroom. That's discrimination right there. And yet, if I tell you brothers to leave all these women alone, they'll say, oh, you hate women. But yet women are allowed to discriminate against the older brothers. Let it make sense. Let it make sense. Let it make sense, brothers. Women are allowed to say they don't want the 60-year-old guys, right? But yet if I tell you guys avoid all of the single mothers and all of these women and don't wife them up, they'll say that I said and I teach to hate women. When all I'm doing is giving you brothers standards to follow. That's crazy.
Why?
Because when men get to be of a certain age, they really slow down. And I'm not casting a blanket over all men, but it's been my experience that men just slow down.
How could that be your experience if you were with a guy for 23 years? Sounds to me like you've been around the block, Missy. Sounds to me like you had a lot of guys your age blow your back out. Sounds to me like a lot of guys were Minutemen in the bedroom with you. She have a lot of experience under her belt.
In all kinds of ways. They want to watch TV. They want to sit on the sofa. They want to watch news and sports.
How you know all of this? That means you were sleeping around. You were cheating on your husband. Now we know. She was cheating on her husband. Allegedly.
Their hand in their pants and go to sleep on me, and I have things to do.
So let me get this straight. He fell asleep with his hand in his pants. You got things to do. You got bored because you ain't get no sex, right? Okay.
I can't. I just can't.
Wow.
You cannot.
Ma'am, you're 60 years old. You're supposed to be baking cookies. I mean, your daughter ain't married either. So let me get this straight. You not married. Your daughter not married. Nobody married. It's crazy.
Come on, Clara. Come on. All right, Clara, what was your last relationship?
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Like 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
8 years ago. Now,
Right.
Clara, this next question you don't have to answer, but it would bring me joy if you do answer it because we talked so much about sex tonight. When was the last time you was intimate with a guy? You don't have to answer. I have to give you that right.
2 weeks ago.
What?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? You can't make this up. You can't make this up, people. The last time this woman had sex was 2 weeks ago. So she was giving some dude some top without the dentures. 2 weeks ago. 60 years old. Somebody was blowing her back out. This is crazy. Let's hear her story.
So was that guy an option?
No.
Uh-oh.
That's something to do?
He's my service guy. He comes when I call him.
What?
What?
Her service guy. Brothers, are you taking notes of what's going on? And they be getting mad at me when I bring up these topics. This woman says she have a service guy. Yeah, a service guy. She call him up when she want him. Brothers, I'm here to tell you, modern women have service men that they call up on the phone. Oh yeah, that's what they do. Let's hear her out. We don't want to rush to no judgment.
got a human vibrator, y'all. Claire got a human vibrator.
Now notice this, brothers. Notice how Kendra's cheering her on. Everything's all good. Girl power, vagina power. Everybody having fun. But if a guy got up on camera and said that he got some 304s that he call up on speed dial, he's all sorts of damn names. He's a gigolo. He's a this, a womanizer. He's all of these negative things. Right? But women, they can have servicemen. Wow.
You know, you gotta have somebody that, you know, does some things for you. I got a yard man, I got a pool guy, I got a maintenance guy.
She says she have a yard guy, a pool guy, and a maintenance guy.
What?
You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Now, if she have a yard guy and a pool guy and a maintenance guy, I would assume that all of those guys done broke her back. All of them. Because you know how it is with the pool guy. He there cleaning the pool with his shirt off. She's looking out the window. You want some lemonade? Sure, I'll take some lemonade. Thank you. Oh, you could come inside. You could sit down. You could sit down right there. No problem. You sure? Yeah, yes, you could come inside and sit down. Okay. Then she come out the room naked in the living room. Pool guy's looking at her like, ma'am. She's like, where you going, son? You can stay. Don't worry about it. Just let me take care of you real quick. She come out with the gargles, you know, like the gargles that you go swimming with? And it have like a little tube thing for you to breathe through that part. And she kind of lift it up and get a guy some top. You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. I guarantee you the pool guy gonna be back every week to clean that pool. And to clear her throat. Put in some fertilizer.
You know.
Run that game, Sarah.
You see how women cheer each other on? I hope you guys are learning how women move, bro, because nobody else provides this kind of content, fam. I break these videos down. I show you how they go. I show you the girl power, the vagina power, how they cheer each other on for getting some D. But yet when you brothers get with a woman and you're interested in sex only, you get shamed for that. They shame you. They tell you all sorts of negative names. But when you're old, you get passes. You could do whatever you want, and everybody will agree.
She got a pool guy, she got a garden guy, and she got the maintenance man.
Now notice that. Kendra is congratulating her because women are speaking in code. What you brothers don't understand is this. What she essentially told Kendra is that she dealing with all of those guys. All of those guys. The pool guy, the maintenance guy, the whatever guy. All those guys she already done been intimate with. And this is how women have always been doing it, bruh. This is what they do. Especially women that got money and property and they have all these handymen that come over the house. Trust and believe they're having sex with all of these guys.
Man, yes. The maintenance man.
So are you trying to fire the maintenance man and just get an actual one person?
Absolutely. He is on notice that,
She said the maintenance man is on notice.
if I get into a relationship, he's going to be gone.
Wow.
What?
You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. She said if she told the maintenance guy if when she get into a new relationship that he been put on notice that he's going to have to go. But I thought it was all about sex and throwing down. So if the maintenance guy was really throwing it down and you got with a new guy, why would you get rid of the maintenance guy? So I guess what she's saying is if she get in a relationship with a new guy and he's throwing it down and is better, then she's going to let him go. Which again prove and show how modern women are, brothers. That's how they are, bro. They're always going to leave you. Let's go.
He's on notice?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's on notice.
Oh, he knows he'll get fired any day now.
Yeah.
So she basically have the maintenance guy on payroll. Or should I say sex roll?
Any day, any moment now.
Wow.
Any moments. Enjoy while it lasts, maintenance guy.
Brothers, if a 60-year-old woman is telling you this, what makes you think that the 27-year-old, 37-year-old, 47-year-old isn't doing the same thing? This is what they do, brothers. I've been trying to warn you guys. Y'all been thinking and trying to have hope. There is no hope, bro. This is what they're doing. If a 60-year-old is telling you that she got the so-called maintenance guy on rotation, along with the pool guy and the landscaping guy and the roofer and the mailman and the US and FedEx guy, then you got problems, bro. This is crazy. 60-year-old 304, fam.
We don't know if you're going to make it to the end of the week.
Right.
Larry, we got something called a Kendra Cam, so give us a full body shot.
Kendra
Oh,
Cam.
a full body shot.
No way.
What?
You give it.
You see you see, brothers? This is a 60-year-old woman. 60 years old with cobwebs. She's trying to show you her behind, man. Where is the respect, bro? This is crazy, fam. I don't care what wagon she have, man. She's done. I don't care about none of that, fam. Because at 60 years old, fam, you know, there's just certain things when you do at a certain age, you gotta respect yourself, fam. Like, seriously. Seriously, fam. At 60 years old and you're doing stuff like this, man, I don't want to hear nothing about men sexually objectifying women when women come on camera and point the camera upward and then poke out their behind so you can see their behind. At the end of the day, anybody that get with her needs to just literally just pump her and dump her, bro. Seriously. Seriously. There's nothing there, bro. But Ringo, you said you don't endorse the pump and dump, brothers. Listen, man, if you had any common sense and logic, you would know exactly what I mean. There's nothing here, fam. Seriously.
Oh, it's giving. It's giving. Come on, Claire. That's right.
Now, notice something, brothers. Remember the stream that I did with the transgendered woman? Remember when Kendra had the Kendra Cam and the transgendered woman showed herself on the camera? Why Kendra G wasn't going, oh, how you doing? Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Kendra wasn't doing that. Why, Kendra, why you discriminate? Why you didn't do that for the transgendered woman? What is this? You're doing it for her, but you didn't do it for the transgendered woman. Why not? You were discriminating against the transgendered? See? Why nobody's talking about that? Why aren't transgendered folks protesting Kendra G because she discriminated on the Kendra Cam? I did not see Kendra had that much enthusiasm over the transgendered woman. She didn't even speak. She just stayed quiet the whole time like there was something wrong. If there's something wrong, Kendra, you should say it publicly. Don't hide now. Say it.
All right, Claire, you are fighting hard for one of my favorite guests of all time.
Oh, so she's one of your favorite guests of all time, right? Really? I don't think so, fam. You understand? Let's go.
You love.
Yes, you are fighting hard for it. Last two questions. Why do you think you're single?
Oh God, because there's some different kind of guys out there, and I really don't want to accept anything that I know doesn't align with me. And so far, I haven't found that person that really aligns with me.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Oh God, because he's gonna have the most fun. He's gonna have the best sex and the best food. I live in Louisiana. I'm a cook. Okay, I'm a counselor. I'm just like an all-around person that will just be, with you till the end. So,
listen, guys, you get with a woman like this, you're gonna have a problem. You understand? And at Fitness Information, don't put in my chat anything about the Most High hating anything. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Don't put anything in my chat about what the Most High hate in terms of someone's community. When you're in my chat, you're representing the platform, right? I'm addressing you. Don't type nothing in my chat about Kendra hating some community or anyone hating any community. Don't do that in my chat. You understand? I take these things very serious because when you do stuff like that, you might have somebody from that community and they'll say that Ringo promotes this. And I ain't say nothing. I'm just reacting to a video. So keep all belief out of the so-called chat. That's not what it's here for. We know what the Bible says. We know what it means. Do not use my chat to promote anything in terms of hate towards anyone. Do you understand me? If people of that lifestyle want to do what they do, that's their fucking prerogative. That have nothing to do with me or my life. But keep it off the platform. Let's go.
I would be very lucky to have me.
Best sex and best food.
Right.
Child, your DM's about to blow all the way.
My DMs are blowing up.
Of course your DMs is blowing up. You want to have sex with a man. Of course it's going to blow up. Of course. You are out here at 60 years old telling guys, I can just imagine how many young guys are like, yo, I'm going to hit up her in the DMs, see if I can get me some head from this woman. This is crazy, man. 60 years old? Of course your DMs is blowing up. This is sad, people. Let me tell you something. All of you ladies that are in the clouds, this is a problem. This is a problem that look how social media have a 60-year-old saying, my DMs is blowing up. My DMs. And no problem at Fitness. No problem. Everything's good. We good. You know what I mean? But I have to make this thing very serious because at the end of the day, this is YouTube. YouTube have guidelines. YouTube have policies. And you can't do stuff like that. You know what I mean? You won't hear me on camera saying things like that. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with pushing the truth and this and that and all this other stuff. If you want to promote that, you can do a platform, you can do whatever you want. But just know, if you do, you're not going to last long because it's violating policy. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do stuff like that. You know what I mean? So let's go.
Blowing up, child. They say I'm hit her up while she on the live.
Right.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child. A lot of ladies, you done taught a lot of lessons tonight, too. I don't even know if you was trying to be.
So hold on. Wait. You just said that she taught women a lot of lessons tonight. Are you brothers seeing what's going on? What lesson did this 60-year-old woman teach? So she's teaching younger women to go out there in 304, to sleep with the maintenance guy, to sleep with the pool guy. This is what they're going to be doing at 60 years old? Brothers, you got to get those passports, man. You got to get those passports. You got to reevaluate your life and start to focus on what's important. We're going to have a lot of content where we're going to have to really, really start to develop hobbies. We got to have discussions where brothers talk about their different types of hobbies and what they're into. We got to get back to the basics, guys. We got to really get back to the basics of things that can occupy your time, things that can keep you productive, because it's bad in America. We're going to have to really figure out. That's why we need more content creators that actually travel, so that, again, every one of us, right? We all come from different walks of life. A lot of you brothers may have different expertise that can help other brothers. This is why it's very important, if you feel that you got what it takes to be a content creator and you have something that can benefit the community, it's important that you get involved, man. You know? Because if you really got something that's going on, other brothers within the space that are true will help to push whatever it is you're doing and help the brothers to get more educated, especially when it comes to traveling. Some of you guys that travel, you say stuff like, hey, get your passport. That sounds nice. But we need a step-by-step plan, a step-by-step booklet, something that can direct a brother. Okay, the 10 steps of how to do this. There are men that don't even know how to get a passport. Have it ever dawned on you, brothers, about that? How do you get a passport? What about those kind of videos? Have you ever noticed that? Where are the videos on that? How to get this, how to get that, how to set up residence overseas, how to do this, how to have dual citizenship, how to do that. Where's all the knowledgeable, traveled men that are teaching men how to do these things? That's a problem. I shouldn't have to tell you guys to do this. If you are traveled men and you have this kind of knowledge, why this knowledge is not being shared online? Because there's a lot of guys that might be like, I would like to have a passport, but what exactly do I got to do? And they're embarrassed. They don't know how to do. They don't know what to do. Well, you guys that do, you should show the guys how to do it. I can't do everything. I can't do everything. You guys have a responsibility too. You understand? Listen, one person cannot be the only person, and not everybody that travel is legit. You know what I mean? Because I see people in the chat promoting names. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with you shouting out anybody's name or anything like that, because it's within context. We're talking about travel. So I don't know much about any Zoom to Thailand or anything like that. I don't know nothing about that. But if the person did do that, then hey, it is what it is. But we need more men, not one. You understand? Not one. We need more men that are going to teach. And I'm not talking about men that are just teaching you to go overseas to smash women, because I'm against those kind of guys. Like, what's the point of getting a passport to go bang some woman overseas when you could do that right here? Because I haven't seen not one guy in YouTube that have successfully went overseas and start a family. I haven't seen not one guy yet. Not one. Show me. Show me. Please. Show me one guy that did this. Because to me, that's the guy you need to talk to. That's the guy. Show me one guy on YouTube. One. That have went overseas, found a woman, and made it with her, and built a whole family. Do you understand me? Where is that guy? I don't want to hear about nobody that's just telling you to go. Where are the men that have successfully went overseas, found a woman, and he's building with her. I don't give a fuck about none of these other content creators that are just telling you, brothers, to go overseas. Fuck them. Where are the men? Where are the men that have successfully went overseas, found a woman, started a family, and built something? Where are they? Because if you don't have that guy, that's not the guy you need to be talking about. He's just another Negro pulling your leg. And this is the danger that you brothers better be aware of, because you're always looking for a savior. Where are the men? Where are the men? I repeat, because this is why they don't like me. This is why they get mad. And this is why I can't stand when these damn broads come to my platform talking about I hate women. You don't see what I just said? Where are the men that have went overseas, built a family with a woman overseas, have children, and he's able to now teach you guys, look, I went overseas, I found a beautiful woman, she had my children, I have a family. Where is that guy? Where is he? Where is he? Where is that guy? I'm still waiting. Could somebody show him? I would like to talk with him. Where is he? Where's that guy? You see how quiet it is? And all you guys want to talk about, this guy and that guy, fuck them. I don't give a fuck about them. They're not doing nothing for you brothers. They're not doing nothing for you. You're just looking for another savior, another captain to lead you. But not one of those guys have results. Oh, we need to get our passports, guys. We need to do this. Let's go overseas. Okay, where's your wife? Where's your woman? Where is she? Well, I don't got one. What? You don't got one? Where's your children? I don't got none. So hold up. You got a woman overseas, but you don't got no children? What are you doing? You call that living a life of a king? You don't even got no subjects or offspring. This is why these brothers in this space can't stand me. Because I keep everything 1,000. I don't want to hear nobody talking about traveling this and that if you ain't producing no results. Because I'm going to tell you, brothers, something. Everybody's talking about traveling now. Everybody's talking about passports. Fam, I wouldn't recommend you listen to everybody that's talking about these type of things unless they actually have results. Because a lot of you guys are just going to go overseas and you're just going to be doing the same BS that you're doing over here in America. Because none of those guys that are telling you this, none of them have a wife. None of them have children. None of them. They're just going over there, popping different women, talking about how beautiful different women is. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That's not impressing me. All I see is a bunch of whoremonger males looking for vagina. Where are the men that have successfully traveled, got with a sister over there, and built a family? What's the point of complaining about women in America if you're going overseas and doing the same thing you were doing in America? What's the point? This is why they don't like me. This is why they get mad with me, because I'm too damn raw. I say the type of stuff that matters. I say the type of words that get under their skin. And yet I got crazy women coming to my platform telling me that I don't like women and that I hate women. Look at how I just finished scolding the brothers and rebuking them. Think about that. Show me one man, just one. Show me one man that have traveled, found a woman, wifed her up, had a family. Where is he? Where is that guy? Where is he? That's exactly it. There are none. So if there are none, how could you trust a person telling you to travel overseas when they don't even have no results? They don't even have no results. All you're listening to is just a bunch of whoremonger males that don't even care about women. That's why I can't rock with none of these guys. I can't. Respectfully. Now, they could do what the hell they want to do. You could go follow them if you want. I'm here to tell you, if they don't got the results, you're wasting your time. And a lot of you guys, you support them more than me because you believe they're gods. All a guy got to do is talk about travel. You ready to support. But none of these guys got any results. And that's why they're pissed with me. That's why they're mad. I don't care how many of you have passports. I don't care what you got. Where is your woman that you built with overseas? Where is she? Because if you don't got that, you're just a dumb Negro with a passport collecting dust. Got a passport, but you don't got no family. What did you build? Where the woman at? Where's the milk and honey? Where's the land that flow with milk and honey? Where's that fine woman from overseas that you had a baby with? Where is she? Why she ain't your wife? What's going on? See, all I get is crickets. That's all I get. This is crazy. There are no men on YouTube. None that came online and said, hey guys, I just had a baby boy, man, my beautiful wife from such and such, man. I'm so happy. I need for you brothers to celebrate with me. I just had my first daughter. Hey guys, I'm just having a great time. You know, these women over here. I don't see that. I don't hear that. I don't see that and I don't hear that. I'm not impressed with none of you creators that talk about traveling and you don't have no results. Do you understand me? I don't want to hear nothing that you have to say about traveling because you don't got nothing. All you got is a passport. You don't got no offspring, no woman that you can say, this is my woman. And I know her. I've been with her enough and respect her enough to have my children. So what exactly are you guys doing with these passports? Just going overseas to smash women. Just admit it. Just admit it. This is why I have such a problem with the passport bros, because they're full of shit. This is why. Okay, you want to go overseas? Cool. I recommend that you do that. I recommend that brothers get their passports and travel. To actually build, not to go overseas just to get some sex. That's sad. Imagine you on a plane flying overseas, not because you want the culture, not because you want to build up with the women, you want to learn the languages, not because you want any business. You're going there because you want to get vagina. That is sad. That's sad. Imagine you're on an airplane. Everybody's like, where you going? Oh, I'm going to Thailand. Oh, wow, that's great. Like, what exactly are you going to be doing there? I guess, you don't even know what you're going there for. because you can't have a conversation. Do you know the language? No, I don't know the language. So what exactly are you going there for? Well, and you know what's so funny? Anytime these guys travel, they always go to the same places. They always go to the same exact places. Why? Because that's where the same type of women are. So what exactly is happening here? All of you guys that are traveling overseas, y'all all having sex with the same women, doing the same thing you were doing in America. Oh, yeah. Doing the same exact thing you were doing in America. Nobody's really building. Show me the man that have went overseas, traveled, built, and became successful and have the results to show us brothers. Then I'll make a video saying, wow, we finally found a brother that got the results. Someone we can actually listen to. Because all these other guys, brothers, I'm here to tell you, do not listen to none of them. You know, you had people mentioning people's names in the chat. Don't waste your time with that. Listen to me out of experience. Don't listen to people that don't have the results. It's a gimmick. People love to have these type of gimmicks and play these games. These guys are not going over there to build. These guys are not looking for something better. They're looking for easy opportunity. When men travel overseas, it's not because of women. It's because of business, culture, and in the process, they'll get with women. You see what I'm saying? We need men that are doing and living the life, not hypocrites. I've seen too many of these guys come on YouTube talking about passport this and getting your passport and going overseas, and they start this big movement, and you got all these other thirsty brothers who just want vagina. You guys are pathetic. All you're looking for is vagina. You're going through the whole process of traveling and getting plane tickets just so you could go somewhere looking for a vagina, bro. Is that how bad it is, bro? You're not trying to start a business. So you're not investing in nothing. So there's not no opportunities overseas that you heard about, and you're flying overseas to look at a particular business opportunity that can make you money. You're not doing that. You're going there because you're looking for sex from prostitutes. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for younger women that you can actually exploit because you know they're impoverished and they really don't got nothing. And your so-called American dollar can go as far over there. So you decided to go over there with your American clout and gain what you want to do. Is that what you're trying to do, bro? See, this is where all the brothers start to get mad. See, they don't mind when I'm talking about grandma. They don't mind when I talk about the 60-year-old woman. But when I start talking about these Negroes, all of a sudden now they start getting upset. Now they start feeling some type of way. You know what I mean? That's when it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem because you don't understand what's going on here. And to Robson, I believe your name is. Yeah. Don't post no profanity in the chat. If you're going to write the word ASS, write it in asterisks. Do not post anything with any language in the chat. Keep all profanity clean. Keep profanity out of the chat is what I should say. If you're going to post any sort of words, use the asterisk symbols in order to hide certain words because we don't want that in the chat. Use these symbols right there to hide your words. You understand? So yeah. So I don't know why guys be getting upset when I'm speaking the truth. Nothing I said just far has been wrong. Nothing I've said was wrong. Everything I've said is actually real talk. We're supposed to be men, not whoremongers. It's a damn shame that as grown men, we're going to go find a passport to go overseas just to bang a woman. That's sick. We got to be mentally sick and extremely thirsty. A bunch of thirsty Negroes sitting around talking about I got a passport, not because I'm going overseas to do business, but because I'm going overseas looking for some vagina. That is sad. That's sad that you would travel land and sea for vagina. That's crazy. And now you got women are talking about this, about how you guys are going overseas. And you know what? You're proving them right. They know what you're going there for. You're not fooling them. Because we don't see no brother coming back saying, hey, I've been to Brazil. I started a business. I got my own company. Brothers, it's so easy. We could take different things we have in the United States and take it to Brazil, and it prospers overnight. And he's showing you how he did it. And he's showing you that he have a family. This is crazy, fam. You know? And there's a lot of problems that you guys are running into overseas. Because I watch videos, and I see videos where guys are sharing horror stories of things that happen to them overseas. So a lot of these guys that's telling you, hey, get your passport, go overseas, you better know what you're doing. You better know what you're doing. You better know the natives. You better know the law. You better have somebody you with. Because if you go out there alone, it may get crazy. You may end up getting robbed. You're an American coming over there. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Fam, we might never hear from you again. A lot of you guys just think it's all about going down there and you're just going to have all this sex. If you're that type of guy, you're a disgusting, crazy, mentally thirsty, pitiful type of man to travel all the way across the globe for sex. That's crazy. That's mentally, you're done. How can we talk about these women if you brothers are doing what you're doing, what you've been doing in the United States, and then you're doing it overseas? What's the point? If we're going to educate men about passport and travel, we need to do it the right way. So we need men that actually are doing it the right way. Because I don't trust none of these guys on social media that talk about these things. None of them. I don't trust them because the first thing I look at is, okay, you're talking about women, but you don't got a woman that's your wife. You don't got a woman that's your close woman that you built with. Listen, bruh, if you smashing abroad and you having sex with her all the time and you ain't get her pregnant yet, something is wrong. Something is wrong. There is no way as a man that you've been having sex with a woman for so long and you ain't get her pregnant? Fam, that mean you ain't trying to. That mean you riding dirty. And that's why I don't trust none of these guys. That's why I keep it a buck with you. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon like everybody else. I'm an OG on YouTube. I got a responsibility, fam. A lot of these cats just came out of the woodworks and all of a sudden everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. I'm not doing that type of nonsense. I've seen too many come and go. I'm not endorsing none of them. None of them. Show me the guy that has a whole family that he built overseas. Show me that. Show me the guy that went to Thailand. Show me the guy that been to China and got himself an Asian woman. Show me the guy that been to Brazil and he built a family. Show me the guy that went to Africa and built this and built that. Show me the guy. Where they at? Where they at? I don't hear them. Where they at? They're nowhere to be found. That's crazy, right? Something for you guys to think about.
Indirect teacher, but you don't touch. You taught a classroom on this.
Very good. That's my intention.
So you taught a classroom? So what was the classroom that she actually taught? She taught a classroom on how to be a 304. It's crazy, man.
You know.
And I quite believe if women hit you up, charge them for your time to teach them the game.
Wow. So she's going to charge women to teach them the game on how to be a 304, and Kendra co-signed it. That's crazy.
Right.
And here's what I will say about Clara. She has been clear. She's not trying to get married. Okay, right. She's not trying to get married. She's trying to have a companion that she could travel with, have good sex with. Those are her two main requirements. And guess what? She got somebody in the meantime until he show up.
You see that, brothers? So women endorse and promote women being promiscuous, having sex with multiple men. But yet, if you're a guy and you want to have more than one woman, they make it a big deal.
Right. So you show up if you want the spot. Don't worry, the spot is being fulfilled. Now you can knock them out their spot, but do you have what it takes?
Wow.
Right. All right.
That's stupid, honey. You say you don't mind if the guy has kids, right?
No, but really older kids. I don't want a guy 40s, late 40s or early 50s with a 2-year-old. I mean,
Okay.
he needs to be able to travel with me.
You gotta be able to travel with her. All right, let's do it. Give them your Instagram name, Claire.
My Instagram name is Clara Dortez.
60 years old with an Instagram. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. 60 years old with an Instagram. This is crazy.
Just my
So
name.
it's actually CDart59.
Yes, that's correct. I'm sorry. I forgot I have more than one. But yeah.
She have more than one Instagram. So one of her Instagram is her main one. The other one is that she used for the guys. They be just exposing themselves all day.
Next I'm on now is CDart59.
Yeah, so CDART59. Do you want to give your Facebook page too?
My Facebook page is just my name, Clara Dortez.
Can you spell it for us?
CLARA, last name DARTE, Z as in zebra.
Okay, Clara Dartez, CLARADARTEZ on Facebook. And Louisiana, it will say, right?
Yes.
Girl, let me just look you up right now.
She probably got a OnlyFans. I wouldn't be surprised.
Because you know you a highlight. And I got to make sure the people on Facebook could find you because you they type of woman, child.
Do you see how they praise women like her? Do you see how they get all the accolades? You see that? The more toxic, the more, sexually, just wild. And, when you're like that and very promiscuous, they worship and they praise you as a woman. And she's 60 years old. And you ladies that are in your 30s and 40s, you're wondering why you can't find a husband. You're wondering why none of these guys are literally lining up. You're wondering why. You're wondering why.
I'm here.
Wow.
Okay, music is a plus too. If you don't like music or you don't like my baby chihuahua, that is definitely a deal breaker. Let's see.
That's Australia.
There is.
But are you really on Facebook? The one I just found has no pictures.
My Facebook page has a picture of like a pool area beach.
It says Australia. Is this
Oh boy, her and the damn dog. What guy is signing up to have sex with this old lady? Like serious, fam. Y'all that thirsty, bro? So while you hitting it from the back, the dog is looking at you? This is sad, man. This is sad.
Yes, that's it.
It says Australia though.
Yeah, there's a reason for that, but that's me.
Oh, it says it. So it says Australia. So you hide in your true location. You see that, brother? She's hiding her location. She's hiding her location.
Okay, but that's her. Okay, I missed your dog. This is your doggy?
Yeah, Sugar and I are a package deal. So
Okay.
I can't stand them kind of dogs. Those are them kind of dogs. When they ready, they act like they tough. And they make their teeth their teeth look very sharp. And then when you really, really push them away, then they start crying.
So you gotta like Sugar too.
gotta
But the
love
man's
Sugar.
not gonna live with you. You said he can't move in with you.
I know, but if he comes to my house, girl, he's gotta like Sugar.
Okay, if he comes to the house, you gotta like Sugar. All right. Okay, but he got to like the other Sugar too.
Absolutely.
Claire got the Sugar. She got this.
You see this madness?
It's funny because it's true.
This is sad.
God.
This is sad. So let me get this straight. So he have to love the other Sugar, Kendra? So he have to love the other Sugar. I don't think that woman have any sugar left. Her sugar literally has finished. Do you see how women put so much value on their sugar? But yet, if you talk to a woman and you are sexual or you tell her, look, sis, I'm just here to get some head. They'll say, oh, you're thirsty. You're sexually objectifying me. You're this, you're that. Brothers, you meet women, just tell her straight up that you want some head. See how it goes. Listen, brothers, I'm literally challenging you. You meet a woman, as soon as you see her, Just tell her, look, you know what I'm saying? I want some head. Like seriously, like them lips. I was over there, I was watching you and I was like, damn, yo. Them lips right there, like I want to get to know what them things can do. See what happened? I guarantee you, bro, it would surprise you. It would surprise you. You would be amazed at how most of these women will start giggling and laughing. You crazy. You just met me. You talking about head. You bugging. You stupid. Once she start doing that, you know you got her already.
She got the sugar in the cookie.
Right.
She don't got no sugar. Them cookies is spoiled. Sugars and cookies. Them cookies don't even have no chocolate chips.
Now, I think they're going to like the cookie more than the sugar, though.
Probably so.
I don't know if anybody gonna like the cookie without the sugar, because if the cookie don't have the sugar, that means it's not sweet. Bars.
I love you, Clara. Thank you for coming on.
I love you too, girl. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
I'm so happy you been here. Thank you, Bo.
Bye.
All right, that's about it, fam. You already done know what it is. So, gonna get up on out of here. I'm gonna get me something to eat. And that's about it. You already done know. A lot of information we shared. A lot of truth. Only on Black Male Advice TV. We provide you with the best. We provide you with the best reactionary videos, the best commentary and criticism in these YouTube streets. No one else provides the best. It is what it is. Shout out to Clint for the 5 on the Cash App. Shout out to Clint for the 5 on the Cash App. So, y'all got the info. Y'all know what it is. We always keep it 1,000 with you. We don't sugarcoat nothing. Trying to give you brothers the game. That's about it. I'll catch you on the next stream. Y'all take care. Do what y'all gotta do. This is a good one. A lot of information was shared, man. A lot of information to help you brothers. It is what it is, man. So, y'all be safe out there. Shout out to all the mods. Sean in the building, you know what I'm saying? All the members, everybody out there, y'all be safe. That's about it, fam. I'll catch you later on in the day. Black Male Advice TV. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100%